All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Ava McKinney, founder and CEO of Shegetsbeauté. I'm a licensed esthetician. And before I get into what my business is, why I started my business is because I noticed that nowadays in this society, we struggle with putting ourselves first and we struggle of making ourselves important nowadays. So that's what my business is for, making yourself feel confident, putting yourself first. And also that's my slogan as well, make yourself a priority. So as I get into it, I used to struggle with putting myself first. That's another reason why I wanted to create my business, because I want people nowadays to put themselves first, take care of themselves, because we also get caught up in this world where we also put things that aren't as important as us first. And I just want to circle around and just build a community that makes people feel important, builds their confidence and self-esteem. So this is my business plan. Shegetsbeauté. My slogan is make yourself a priority. My business is dealing in the aesthetic field. I create services. Do services such as eyelash extensions and facials. My business is a mobile business, so if people don't feel comfortable nowadays going outside of their house, they could get service inside of their house, which I go to them and provide this service. And it's a mobile business. Thank you.
Ava, yeah, take another one of those deep breaths. That's the idea. Great job.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I'm going to ask the panelists to turn back on their cameras, and if you'll start us off, please.
There it goes. Camera didn't want to come on. Hey, Ava, nice job. I'm Ann. Very nice to meet you. And
nice
wow,
you
you are already a licensed esthetician?
I'm still in high school.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Wow, what an accomplishment to already have your license at 17. You must be very industrious. Good for you.
Yes, thank you.
That is fantastic. And so what made you decide to become a licensed esthetician? What was it about that particular business, other than obviously taking time for yourself, which I wrote down, make yourself a priority. Thank you very much for reminding us all that is important to do. I am guilty of not doing that very well. So
that's why you got to put yourself first. Yes, take care of yourself.
So tell me about your journey to how you fell into this, or why you got into this particular field.
Well, ninth grade, like I used to always wanted to do stuff and get into things. And then I used to always wear lashes. And then also when I was in ninth grade, I used to be in this business, like this digital tech class. So that's where I started getting into the entrepreneurship side. And while me wearing lashes, like 10th grade came, that's when the Corona hit, the pandemic occurred. So everyone was just so wanting to start a business. And then it made me realize also in 10th grade, before the pandemic, I was already in a nifty class. So I was already building up into the entrepreneurship side, which I already wanted to create. So then, I got into it, started my business plan, and then that's where I started wanting to do eyelash extensions. And with coming into doing eyelash extensions legally in the state of Florida, you would have to go to esthetician school. So that just pushed me to keep building into my business and getting into it. So, and now I'm expanding.
Great. And so you said your business model is that it's a mobile service, so you go to your clients?
Yes, I go to my clients, or they could either come to me. So I'm versatile.
Oh, okay. What kind of, how do you charge for your services?
So what do you mean?
Oh, sorry. So are you just doing lashes, or are you doing other things?
No, I do eyelash extensions and facials.
Oh, okay. So
yes.
Or what do you charge for your services?
Okay, for my facials, it depends on what they want. For like a simple facial, I'll charge the lowest price to 70, so 50. So it ranges from 50 to 75 depending on what they want to add on, from like being it normal to building its way up of depending on what things they want to work on with their skin. So I make sure I could accommodate them.
Great. So what do you think is the one thing that sets you apart from other people doing this kind of work?
Well, the difference is that I'm also a mobile business for one, and I'm building a community of people, making them feel more confident in themselves. So, as me building up my business, I'm creating like this big community where, I could eventually send out daily reminders to people and affirmations to make themselves feel better on a daily basis, reminding them to put themselves first.
That's wonderful. I
Yeah.
love the add-on of the affirmations. That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Your energy and your enthusiasm is fantastic.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
Good evening, Ava. I'm Kimberly.
Good evening.
Great job. It's very nice to meet you. I really admire what you're doing. And when you said affirmations, I thought I was going to cry. I'm like, wow, young people, you should invite more and more and more people into that. They need to understand that affirmations about making themselves
Just positive energy, positive.
It would eliminate so much stress amongst young folks. But anyway, thank you for that. I really love that.
So
As for
sweet.
your product line, what product line did you identify a product line that you use for facials? I know that I used to get a facial when I lived in Ohio. I just recently moved. But when I was in Ohio, I used to go get a facial, and I remember her having a specific product line. Do you have a specific product line that you use for facials?
Actually, hold on, give me one moment. Eventually, I do plan on expanding, and I do plan on adding on, my product line, which is also coming up. But I want to, I don't want to rush through. But I actually made some products recently that I would like to share. So I mean, it's here. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna get it. But yes, like I have like everything, like they want me to like certain skincare, like what they would like, I would give it to them. Like if they want to work on their dry skin, hydrating, everything, I'm there to accommodate them. So that's what I really want to do, just accommodate and help other people with things that they're feeling very insecure about, and building their confidence and self-esteem up. I'm sorry, so sorry for the movement. But okay, so I'm about to show you right now what I'm working on, which I'm planning on launching soon. So give me one moment.
We're getting a sneak peek behind the scenes.
What?
This is exciting.
Yes, because since you asked, that's what I really wanted to work on. So, just not only lash extensions and facials, I'm planning on selling my own, soap, all natural homemade soap that I'm selling, which certain things they want to work on, like I said, dry skin, dehydrated skin, like anything, like even roughness, I have the things to help them.
Wow, that's exciting. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
This is a great presentation, and super excited about where you're headed. Do you have a website?
I actually do. Hold on, let me, and I have an Instagram. You could follow me at Shegetsbeauté on Instagram. So let me show you my website. I'm also gonna drop it down in the chat so you could check out my design.
If you put it in there, I'll be happy to go and visit it.
Of course.
Yeah, drop it in the chat, and we're gonna pass it over to Robin.
How do I?
Comment and questions.
How do I put to everyone? Okay.
You
guys could check it out
later.
I got it right now. You could check it out.
There we go. Okay. Wonderful.
Hi, Ava. I'm Robin. It's so nice to meet you. This is so cool. I love all of your branding. I love that your background matches your shirt. I love, before your before your video popped up, you showed us your profile picture. Very professional, which is really great. So branding and convincing, your customer that you're a professional is a huge part of a business. So good job. That's really awesome. So kind of speaking of marketing, how are you going to get the word out? How are you going to advertise your services, and who's your target market?
Okay, my target market is from the ages to 16 up more. So, you know, me marketing is also wearing my custom clothing that I'm going to keep wearing, you know, putting it on stickers, cards, like everything, even having my own business cards that I have now too. And, you know, getting out to influencers that people look up to, reaching out and getting the word out and just networking and connecting with others.
Got it. How far can you travel? Like, are you able to go pretty far for your services, or you're mostly just kind of serving your hometown?
So right now, since I'm in the process of, you know, building my clientele up, so anywhere down in South Florida until I get, you know, all the clientele to reach to different states and cities so I could service them as well. But now I'm starting down in South Florida.
Awesome. Well, good job. I'm very excited to see how your business grows. I love your enthusiasm. I love how far along you already are. So I know you'll go big places, and I'm excited that we got to see it in this part of the journey.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ava. We'll be in touch.